got nothing much to say, but anyway, I'm recording this to just say hi. Say hi. I'm still here. I haven't forgotten about my channel. Just to say that. So it's June, isn't it? And soon it's July. That means it's summer. If you're one of my, old subscribers, you'd probably know I hate summer. So like for this couple of days, I've been just sleeping, not able to think about anything, not able to do anything properly, and this anger. The grade of anger. The grade of anger is basically growing higher. That's what summer means to me. I'm kind of sad. There are not so many people who love winter like me. Most of the times, people like summer. I get that though. When I was younger, I also liked summer. Better than winter. I changed. How am I doing? I don't know. I don't think I'm doing alright. The painting thing isn't working out. Well, apparently. I'm so lost. Probably this is the biggest loss I'm having for this entire painting journey of mine. I've started this in 2019, I guess, and it's 2024, and in between I've almost quitted for about 6 months, 6 to a whole year, I think. I'm not sure. I'm the one who need to continue this. Continue painting, continue being a painter. This market is so small. Do you guys know anyone around you, like actually anyone who buys painting? That's what it means by this market is so small. To be a real professional painter, my paintings need to be bought. By someone or from someone. I'm not sure. Someone need to buy my painting. Okay, let's put it this way. But people who actually buy paintings are so small. There are not many of them. And when my painting is not good enough, not like super good, I can't just buy it off like nothing. Like I can just sell it. Not buy. I can sell it off. I can sell it off like cheap. You know, paintings, they only have one original piece. That's why they need to cost way much than other things, most of other things. If I sell my painting to somebody, then from that moment, that painting is mine. I sold the original one piece, only one piece, to that person. So it has to be kind of expensive. That's what I think, at least. I don't know why am I talking about this. Let's talk about something else. The new thing happening in my life is definitely I'm now into Japanese. Like Japanese TV series, Japanese movies, mainly series. And music, definitely. This music thing though isn't something new. I've covered several songs, Japanese rock songs. I've always liked them. Always. But I've never into Japanese TV shows. And learning Japanese, actually. I love Japanese food. I've been loving it for so many years. So I always thought, oh, one day, like it was just one day I could, stay there in Tokyo and experience those amazing food and culture and buy all those fabulous vintage clothes. I've always thought about that, but it was only like one day thing. It's really surprising. Now, I don't think it's one day thing. It's so close. So before I got into Chinese TV series, I've only watched, English stuff. That's how I, at least, got here. At least I can run my own YouTube channel basically in English. That's how I got here. And for some reason, about an year ago, I fell in love with Chinese TV series and the language Chinese. So I started learning it, and now, like, I thought this would last much longer. But like, what? Several weeks ago, I think, just 1 or 2 weeks ago. What was the start? I don't even remember. There must be the beginning of this. Seriously, I don't even remember. And anyway, about 1 or 2 weeks ago, I suddenly fell for Japanese things, and now I made it. I'm only watching Japanese stuff. I kind of can't believe this myself. Like, I don't have any, I don't think there's exact word for this. I can think of it in Korean and even in Chinese, but is there any word for this in English? I don't. Let's explain this to you. Other than say this in one word. Like, I don't think I can stick to one thing. There's no, in here, there's no, like, oh, I chose this, so I'm sticking to this for the rest of my life, kind of, stubbornness. Stubbornness? I don't think so, but you guys get it, right? Most of the time, stubbornness is negative thing. You use that word to describe something negative, but this thing is mostly for positive things. So probably stubbornness is not a good choice. Anyway, like, for example, let's say you liked a country since childhood, and then you wanted to go there to to study something. You prepared for it, you actually went there, and then you got a job there, and you made your life there. That's probably how it works for most of people. Or just what? If you're into Chinese, then you're into Chinese for most of your life. That's how it works. But for me, what is this? I mean, one day I like this one, and the other day I liked something else. And it's same when I like people, when I like a person. One day I like this person, and the other day I like someone else. Just, I don't have this consistency, like this loyalty. When I like something or someone, I'm so loyal for that moment, for that period of time. You know what I mean? But the minute I'm out of that, and most of the times, the reason I'm out of it, it's just nothing. Just something like, I'm not into that anymore. I'm not into that person anymore. there's no like particular reason. There's no like impressive some incident or anything. Just it just happens like that. I just think that is me. I don't think that's a good thing or bad thing. I just think that is me. I've been like this my whole life. Like one day I like somebody, I wanna give them everything, like everything. And like what? A month later, I don't like them anymore. What is this? What is this, guys? I like someone else. I don't have any kind of loyalty. Anyway. Yeah, that thing's probably the most interesting thing happened in my life recently. Now I'm into Japanese stuff. I'm about to quit painting. Like I'm like this close. I'm not sure. I'm even thinking about getting a job. I'm working as a part-time. I'm working part-time. But now I'm like actually thinking about getting a proper job. Like something 4 or 5 days a week. Do you think I'm a failure? I really think I am. Everything I've done for so long, like it's nothing now. I haven't achieved anything. I'm still figuring out how to sing. And I honestly can't even believe this. Why is it so difficult? I am watching and applying the things vocal coaches saying on YouTube. I'm watching their videos. And I tried them, many of them, all of them. Nothing, almost nothing works. So does that mean I can't be a singer? Maybe. It's this like every day. I need to quit. It's already too late. This is not your destiny. You're just being stubborn. And in here, just these two things, they're so close. This is not your fate. You need to quit. The faster, the better. You're already a loser. And this thing, the next minute, you've done so many things. Try a little more. Maybe just it's not your fate. It's not like all those things people say to me. It's just your time hasn't come yet. It will come soon. So these two things, they're like so close. And they're always together. So I can't choose. I can't choose. Is there more to say? I hate summer. I'm doing a part-time job and it's killing me. I think I told this in on my last video. I can't believe this. I can't still figure out when do I need to use in and when do I need to use on. Freaking me out. And now I'm into Japanese things and about painting. I'm really close to quit painting. I don't know what to do, stuff. It's like, I think I've got talent on painting. It's something runs in my family. But, let alone there's so many people who have talent in painting. I often think about, is painting, like, what does it mean? What does painting mean to me? I still practice singing and write lyrics and stuff because it's almost the one thing I can quit. I can't just give up. I just can't. Just thinking about, I was born, I'm alive, but I can't sing. I couldn't figure out how to sing, so I couldn't be a singer, I couldn't be on stage, so I chose to be something else. Just even thinking about that driving me crazy. And thinking about remaining a bad singer, remaining someone who can't sing. it also makes me so sad. Like the word sad isn't enough. I can't just take it. I can't take it. I can't understand it. That's why I'm still doing it. It's that big. It's something. It's something. Something like I can't be anything other than that. Just there's this phrase I've seen it somewhere. Singing and being on stage and singing my own stories means everything to me. Well, I think about painting. What does it mean? I'm doing this because I can. I know I'm not even a famous painter or anything, but at least I can do this. The minute I thought, let's do some paintings. The day I thought about that, I could start painting something and take pictures of them and post them online. I think that's what talent means. I've got it. But when I think about, let's say I've got some problem in my hands or something, so I couldn't keep on, painting things. Does that hurt? I don't think so. So I have this little bit of guilt towards someone who can't be anything other than being a painter. For those people, I've got a little bit of guilt for them. At the same time, I question myself. So, doesn't that mean you shouldn't be a painter? You shouldn't paint anything? If you're not that desperate? So I'm still thinking about it, still sleeping on it for so many years. But at the same time, do I need to be that desperate to be anything? Like to be a singer, to be a painter, to be anything? Do I need to be that desperate? If I'm not that desperate, so that means I shouldn't be doing it? I don't think so. What do you think, guys? There might be so many people who are not that desperate but choose to be someone. I think that's cool. Like, is there a problem? I don't think so. So there's this all kind of thinking and questioning, doubting when I paint. And these days about theme I paint. That's also a huge problem. You know, people think painting is really about painting like this, using your hand. But actually, it's about thinking, about choosing. I really think so. Your talents on painting is more about what theme you choose and all those small and big choices you make every step, rather than, you know, your skills on painting, on drawing lines and colors and sorts. I spend way more time thinking, what should I paint? What size of canvas do I need to pick? And for the background, what color should I choose? Etc., etc. So it's all thinking and choosing. And the actual period of time I actually did this, it's so little. Isn't it interesting? Actually, I think this is how it works. Like how almost everything works. When I was in fashion school, that's what I thought exactly. I realized before I got into the school, I thought fashion designing and making clothes is about this, sewing. But then I realized, you know, doing those graduate show and stuff. Graduate show? I'm not sure this term. Anyway, doing the show for for graduation, getting a degree, we need to do a show, design our own clothes according to a theme, according to themes. So it's more like setting an interesting theme and then like lots of thinking and choosing again, fixing. I'm not talking about fixing like sewed clothes. I'm thinking about fixing designs, fixing sometimes theme itself. You know, so almost 90% is about thinking, fixing designs, something not sewing. And this sewing part is actually you can pay someone for really good at sewing, like sew professionals. There are a lot of them, so you can pay them for that part. Isn't it interesting? It was absolutely the opposite. Or, it's not opposite. I didn't know anything before I got into fashion school. I thought the sewing part is what fashion design means, what making clothes means. But actually, this 90% of thinking was fashion design. Why am I talking about this? Don't you think I do this all the time? Like talking about something for so long, and at the end, I say like, why am I talking about this? I talk about painting and stuttering thing. It's like I really want to cry. I really want to cry. Now I'm working part-time, so there are times I can like apply those stop stuttering method, things I saw on YouTube elsewhere, or method that I came up with. Some of them works, but in the end it doesn't work. Like in the beginning it works, like even some of them in the beginning works for 1 or 2 times, but later it doesn't work. They don't work. So that's the whole circle. There are several sentences and lots of words I can say at once almost every time when I work. That drives me crazy. The things about stuttering is that makes you look dumber. You get that? That makes you dumber. That makes you not makes you dumber. That makes you look dumber. And this stirring thing, I stutter my own language, my mother tongue. Even that makes me look dumber. Like I'm lack of confidence or anything. I'm not, guys. I'm not. Or are you? Like, I'm getting angrier even talking about this matter. And I like learning foreign languages. When I talk in English, when I talk in Chinese, and even now I'm planning to learn Japanese. So when I say in foreign languages, also I stutter. And in those cases, I look even way more dumber, way more like unsophisticated. I'm not even sure that's a word, unsophisticated. You know what I mean, right? I know that word. I know that sentence. It's in my head. I know that sentence. It's not about confidence. It's not about not being calm. It's not about not knowing that words or anything. It just happens. When I'm saying my mother tongue, I can explain just, or people could think, oh, that person is a stutterer. But when I'm saying foreign languages and I stutter, that then people could think, oh, she's not good enough. You know what I mean? She's not good enough. When I'm saying my mother tongue, there's no such thing as, oh, she's not good enough in speaking her mother tongue. There's no such thing. So there's only, oh, she's a stutterer. Or probably there's more, oh, she's like nervous or anything. But there's no, she's not good at speaking her own language. There's no such thing. But when I'm saying foreign languages, there's always, oh, she's not good enough in that language. That always comes first. So that makes me super angry. I'm not good enough. I know that sentence. I know that word. I know exactly what I want to say. It's all in my head. I just stutter. But I can't explain that every time I stutter when I speak in foreign language. That makes me so angry. You guys know how this feels? I don't think so. If you are a stutterer, you would. Only stutterers know what I mean. God, this video is getting too long. I didn't plan this. Something new. I'm thinking of moving to main city, to capital of this country and learn something. I'm not gonna say what now. I'll share with you guys when I actually move and actually start to learn what I want to learn. I'm just so tired of saying things like, I want to sing, I want to be someone on stage, someone who sings on stage, but I am not now. I'm kind of tired of myself saying things, not actually being someone I want to be. I'm just every day saying, I want to be someone, I want to do something, but none of them actually happens. I'm sick of myself. So, I'm gonna tell you when I actually did what I wanna do now. What I'm planning to. Do I look awful? Okay. 45 minutes. Is this serious? Who's gonna watch this video? Bye guys, see ya. I know I'm not uploading videos as many as I should. I know, but honestly, I've got no time and energy. This part-time job is draining me. I'm not kidding. This inflammation's spreading on my legs and arms already. But I'm still trying. I didn't quit this. I didn't quit my YouTube. I'm still trying. I'm still here. It just I couldn't upload videos as frequently as I used to. That's all. Okay. I feel like I want to be here much longer. Like be here talking to you guys. I can't let go. I honestly don't know where my life is going. Honestly. I'm so lost. So lost. Bye guys. See ya.